Some products make perfect sense the moment you see them, and then there are these. From a fork that buzzes when you eat too fast to a pillow shaped like raw meat, the tech world has given us gadgets so bizarre you won't believe they actually exist. But they do, and people are buying them by the millions. These 10 gadgets are so strange, so utterly ridiculous, and so far beyond normal that after seeing them, you'll question everything you thought you knew about technology. One of them even reads your dog's mind. I'm not joking. By the end of this video, you'll either be rushing to buy these weird contraptions or thanking your lucky stars someone else wasted their money first. Gadget number 1. Hyperfork. The fork that vibrates when you eat too fast. Ever been told to slow down while eating? Well, now there's a fork that does the nagging for you. The hyperfork might be the strangest eating utensil ever created. This electronic fork tracks how fast you shovel food into your mouth by measuring the time between each bite. Eat too quickly, and it vibrates and lights up to tell you to slow down. The company claims eating slower improves digestion and helps with weight management, which is actually backed by research showing it takes about 20 minutes for your brain to register fullness. Launched on Kickstarter in 2013, they raised over $134,000 and have sold tens of thousands of units, despite the $99 price tag. The fork even connects to an app that tracks your fork servings per minute and how long your meals take. Some users report losing weight simply because they became more conscious of their eating habits, while others say the embarrassment of a buzzing fork in restaurants made them stop using it. French inventor Jacques Lapine came up with the idea after his doctor told him his digestive problems stemmed from eating too quickly. Strange? Absolutely. But for people struggling with digestive issues or weight management, this vibrating utensil might just be their weirdest ally. Gadget number 2. Rejuvenique Electric Facial Mask. This next gadget looks like something straight out of a horror movie. The Rejuvenique Electric Facial Mask, popular in the late 1990s, was a rigid plastic mask with metal contacts that delivered mild electrical shocks to your face. The idea was to exercise your facial muscles without you having to move a muscle. For just 15 minutes, 3 times a week, you could terrify your entire household while allegedly toning your face. Endorsed by Dynasty actress Linda Evans, this nightmare-inducing contraption sold for $399.99 and required 9-volt batteries to zap your face into submission. The FDA eventually stepped in with concerns, forcing the company to classify it as a muscle stimulator rather than a cosmetic device. Despite looking like a prop from a slasher film, thousands of these were sold before more modern and less terrifying facial devices took over. Even today, vintage Rejuvenique masks sell on eBay as collector's items for horror enthusiasts and weird tech collectors. Talk about beauty being pain. This gadget took that concept to electrifying new heights. Gadget number 3. Heineken Beer Tending Bot, the Booze Drone. In 2013, Heineken unveiled something so weird yet so wonderful, a drone designed specifically to serve beer. This flying beer butler, nicknamed the Booze Drone, was a small quadcopter modified to carry and pour beer at events. It hovered around venues, detecting empty glasses with sensors, then swooping down to refill them without spilling a drop. While never commercially available to the public, these beer drones made appearances at select Heineken events and music festivals, creating viral moments before drone regulations tightened. The company spent over $150,000 developing the prototype, which could carry 4 beers at once and navigate crowded spaces using advanced sensors. The drone bartender caused such a sensation that other beverage companies tried developing their own versions, though none matched Heineken's execution. Even though you can't buy one, this beer-carrying robot represented a weird technological solution to the age-old problem of waiting in line at the bar. Would you trust a flying robot with your next pint? Thousands of festival goers already have. Gadget number 4. Emotional piggy bank portfolio. Saving money isn't particularly exciting unless your piggy bank has a digital face that expresses emotions based on how much cash you feed it. The portfolio, released in 2013 by Quirky and backed by General Electric, was the world's first app-connected piggy bank. This odd little gadget had a coin slot in its back and a digital snout that displayed different expressions depending on your saving habits. Every time you inserted coins, its facial expression would change, showing more happiness as your savings grew. The connected app tracked your deposits in real time, set savings goals, and even alerted you if someone moved your pig, an anti-theft feature for your spare change. Priced at $49.99, over 20,000 units sold in the first year alone. While traditional piggy banks cost just a few dollars, people apparently love the gamification of saving. The weirdest part: the portfolio became so popular that it spawned an entire genre of emotional money tracking devices. The company ultimately shut down in 2015, making these expressive pigs collector's items. A pig that judges your spending habits. That's peak weird technology. Gadget number 5. No More Woof Dog Thought Translator. Have you ever wondered what your dog is thinking? The creators of No More Woof certainly did, and they built a headset to translate canine thoughts into human language. This strange contraption, developed by the Nordic Society for Invention and Discovery in 2013, was a headband for dogs that claimed to use EEG sensors to detect and translate basic dog brain patterns into human words through a speaker. The device allegedly could identify thoughts like "I'm hungry," "I'm tired," and "Who are you?" Though it raised over $22,000 on Indiegogo, most scientists remained highly skeptical of its claims. The basic version sold for $65, with advanced models reaching $300, but the project eventually stalled after delivering only prototype units to backers. Despite its questionable technology, the concept captivated dog lovers worldwide, generating millions of views on social media and sparking debates about animal communication. Even though it never fully delivered on its promises, No More Woof remains one of the weirdest pet gadgets ever conceived. The strangest part: research into animal-computer interfaces has actually continued, with more scientific approaches now showing promise for basic animal communication systems. A mind-reading device for dogs. The truth is out there, or maybe not. Gadget number 6. Motorized ice cream cone. The original motorized ice cream cone. Ice cream dripping down your hand on a hot day is annoying, but is it annoying enough to need a battery-powered solution? The creators of the motorized ice cream cone certainly thought so. This bizarre invention, which first appeared in 2009, is exactly what it sounds like: a plastic ice cream cone holder with a motor that slowly rotates your ice cream so you can lick it evenly without turning your wrist. Running on AA batteries, this cone spins at 15 rotations per minute, apparently the optimal speed for ice cream consumption according to the inventor. It retailed for $12.99, and surprisingly, over 100,000 units have sold worldwide. The device was featured on countless Weird Gadget TV segments, turning it into a popular gag gift. The inventor, Michael Rader, came up with the idea while watching his daughter struggle with a melting ice cream cone, and he later appeared on the invention show Everyday Edisons before bringing his creation to market. Despite being ridiculed as the epitome of laziness, sales have remained steady for over a decade. The weirdest part: they've since expanded to make holiday versions, including a Christmas tree model that spins your ice cream while playing Jingle Bells. Technology has truly come full circle, or in this case, full rotation. Gadget number 7. Baby Mop on Easy. Babies crawling around your house. Why not put them to work cleaning your floors? The Baby Mop, a onesie with mop attachments on the knees and arms, lets your crawling infant polish your floors while they explore. First appearing as a parody in 2012, this weird invention quickly became real when entrepreneurs realized people would actually buy it. Priced at around $30, thousands of these have sold online despite obvious impracticality. The microfiber mop pads attach to a soft cotton onesie and supposedly pick up dust and small debris as babies move around. While the creators insist it's partially meant as a gag gift, they also claim it helps babies build strength while teaching the value of housework from an early age, a claim child development experts strongly dispute. The Baby Mop has been featured on TV shows worldwide and spawned countless knockoffs. Perhaps the weirdest thing about this product is how many parents have posted serious reviews about its cleaning effectiveness. Some parenting forums even debate which floor cleaners are safe to use with the Baby Mop, missing the joke entirely. Turn your baby into a cleaning appliance. That's either brilliant or the strangest parenting decision of all time. Gadget number 8. Selfie Toaster. The Selfie Toaster. Want to eat toast with your face on it every morning? Of course you do. The Selfie Toaster, introduced in 2014 by Vermont Novelty Toaster Corporation, is exactly as weird as it sounds. Send them your photo, and they'll create a custom metal plate that burns your likeness onto every piece of bread you toast. Each custom toaster sells for $75, and surprisingly, they've sold over 30,000 units. What began as a novelty featuring celebrities and Jesus evolved into a personalized product when the company realized people wanted to see themselves in toast form. The manufacturing process involves converting a photograph into a stencil design that blocks heat in specific areas, creating contrast when the bread toasts. The company reports that wedding photos and graduation pictures are the most common requests, though pet toasters have become increasingly popular. The weirdest customer story. A man who ordered 15 toasters with his face for his entire extended family as Christmas gifts. Narcissism has never been so deliciously weird, or so perfectly browned on both sides. Gadget number 9. Raw meat pillows. Meek cushions. Nothing says comfortable home decor quite like pillows that look exactly like raw cuts of meat. These disturbingly realistic cushions, created by Dutch designer Roxane Platter in 2012, replicate various cuts of raw beef, pork, and poultry in plush form. Each pillow is meticulously designed to mimic the marbling, fat distribution, and texture of real raw meat. Priced between $25 and $79 depending on the cut and size, these bizarre home accessories have sold thousands of units worldwide. The T-bone steak and pork chop designs are apparently the most popular, though the chicken breast pillow has developed a cult following in Japan. The designer originally created them as art pieces commenting on meat consumption, but their commercial success surprised even her. Interior designers have actually incorporated them into restaurant designs and food photographer studios. The company has since expanded to create an entire line of food-themed cushions, but nothing has matched the visceral reaction people have to the original raw meat designs. The strangest part. Some vegetarians report being the biggest fans, saying the pillows satisfy their visual connection to meat without actual consumption. Curling up with a raw pork chop after a long day. That's peak weird homeware. Gadget number 10. USB Pet Rock. In the 1970s, the pet rock became a $1 million novelty. In 2013, someone decided what that concept really needed was a USB connection. The USB Pet Rock is exactly what it sounds like. A small rock attached to a USB cable that does absolutely nothing when plugged into your computer. No storage, no functions, no purpose whatsoever. Selling for $9.99, this utterly pointless gadget has somehow sold over 100,000 units worldwide. The packaging promises that your USB Pet Rock faithfully warms up when plugged in due to normal USB power dissipation and never needs software updates. Created by ThinkGeek, now part of GameStop. The product was originally an April Fool's joke that received so many inquiries they decided to actually make it. Tech reviewers have written lengthy tongue-in-cheek reviews comparing its performance to other USB devices. The creator reports that many tech companies buy them in bulk as office gag gifts. Perhaps the weirdest customer base. It supports teams who give them to employees who constantly break their computers, saying, "This is the only USB device we trust you with." In a world of groundbreaking technology, the most useless gadget imaginable has become one of the most successful. If that doesn't perfectly represent weird technology, what does? From vibrating forks to face-shocking masks, these bizarre gadgets prove that human creativity has absolutely no limits, even when maybe it should. Some solve problems we didn't know we had, while others create entirely new ones. But there's something strangely fascinating about these weird inventions that keeps us coming back for more. Which of these weird gadgets would you actually try? The mind-reading dog headset, or maybe the meat pillow for your couch? Drop your pick in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey through the strangest corners of technology, hit that like button and subscribe to see what other bizarre inventions we'll uncover next time. After all, today's weird gadget might be tomorrow's must-have technology, or just another strange chapter in our ongoing relationship with stuff that makes us go, why?